Now imagine living in a place where your commute every day back and forth was on the most scenic road in the South. Hey, welcome to our channel. This is Living in Asheville, where we explore what it's like to live, eat, work, sleep, play in Asheville, North Carolina. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, click that little bell so you'll be alerted every time we make a new video for you. Nestled in the Blue Ridge Mountains in North Carolina, there's a wonderful tourist attraction, but also a beautiful scenic roadway called the Blue Ridge Parkway. Most of you all may have heard of it, or maybe not. We have 469 miles of beautiful scenic roadway right out our back door. There are exits on the east side, on the south side, and on the north side near Weaverville that are all easily accessible, and we can take this road to and from work or doctor's appointments or restaurants most of the year. So the Blue Ridge Parkway goes from North Carolina all the way up to Virginia, or whichever way you want to go up and down that. There's no commercial vehicles at all, so there's no big trucks or semis or anything that kind of block your view or hold you up or that are not so pleasant. And the Blue Ridge Parkway goes all the way around the spine of the Blue Ridge Mountains. So that really makes for spectacular views from vantage points that you normally don't get to see. But people come from all over the nation and the world to drive on this thing because there's breathtaking views, there's wonderful hikes, there's waterfalls galore. There's so many things to do and see and experience that it's truly a gem. Now, most people who have lived here for a little bit might take it for granted, but one of the perks that we have seen living where we do in East Asheville is that we are able to hop on that Blue Ridge Parkway and get a lot of places quicker and with less stress. So we're going to look at some of the benefits of using the Blue Ridge Parkway in Asheville. Number one, it's accessible almost everywhere. Like I said, on the east, on the north side near Weaverville, and on the south side. There's even an exit far off in Candler, but that's a little bit farther to get to. So you have availability and accessibility all over the place. Number two, it's peaceful. Imagine you've had a long day at work, you're trying to unwind, and instead of stop and go traffic every few minutes, you just have this long and windy road that's goes about 45 miles an hour. There are some slower people, of course, sometimes because there are some tourists who are looking around, but most of the time traffic flows pretty nicely, and there's no commercial vehicles on this road either. So it's really nice just to unwind a little bit, take a look around. You can even stop and have a hike on the side of the road or have a picnic at the end of the day, read a book in the sunshine. There's plenty of opportunity. So this brings us into number three, which I kind of touched on. So you're driving to your doctor's appointment or your pediatrician's appointment or to a lunch date somewhere in South Asheville from East, and you decide, hey, on the way, I have to drive right by the head of this nationwide, nationally known, beautiful hike. Let's stop and make that part of our day. If it's in the summertime, you might have a bathing suit with you and take a minute to go to Skinny Dip Falls or take your dog for a walk in the woods or just explore nature and be peaceful for a little bit. Because it's so accessible and right there, you can make time in your day for it without having to allow many, many hours planned and scheduled in. Number four, the traffic. Like I said, there's just not that much of it. Of course, there's people that are going to be on the road, but it's a nice flowing stream of people that go a medium speed so you have enough time to chill, but also get to the place where you want to go. And number five, why take the Blue Ridge Parkway? Because you freaking can. It's right there. It's gorgeous. It's accessible. People travel from all over, like I said, to visit this and to ride their motorcycles or just see the scenic views. And we have it right in our backyard. There's windy roads and tunnels that you go through. And when you go through those tunnels, you can see the other side and it feels like a beautiful picture or another world that you're entering into. And then we have the Folk Arts Center, which is a wonderful attraction in itself. And just north of the Folk Arts Center in the wintertime, sometimes they close the Blue Ridge Parkway, which is important to note because You might not always have the accessibility that you would expect. But a cool aspect of that is if you happen to be a biker or a hiker or a one-wheeler or a longboard skateboarder, that is a really perfect time to be able to get on the parkway and get some speed and not worry about a car approaching from the other way. So don't give our secret away, but check out the Blue Ridge Parkway when you come to Asheville, and if you're a local, use it sometimes for a little bit of peace of mind and enjoyment in life because, hey, what else are we doing? So that's it. Thanks for joining us. This is Living in Asheville. Please hit that subscribe button, click that little bell so we can make new videos for you. Until then, ciao for now.